Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, subscribe. If you clicked on this video trying to figure out about plant-based meat, just like me, I'm just gonna give my 2 cents right here, right now, okay? I've had a conversation with like certain people about on how is like being vegan truly like the best option, and then like, you know, we get into the conversation about plant-based meat, right? These people would tell me that Lizzo, right, this rapper stripper named Lizzo, who's, you know, like a big girl, and, you know, who is supported and is a god to fat women. She claims to be vegan, apparently, right? And then like people want to use that as an excuse that, oh well, she's vegan and, like, you know, she's also overweight too, so she's healthy, so being overweight is healthy. That is legit on how they think. Now, to me, a celebrity like Lizzo, who has clout and influence on a lot of people, which she does, she gets paid millions of dollars by Instacart, and you've seen those Instacart ads, right? She just claims to be vegan, right? She's getting paid millions of dollars just to lie to her audience and lie to her fans, saying that she's vegan, and they believe it. They're that easily manipulated. People these days are just easily manipulated and are just convinced just because a celebrity said something. These people get paid to just say something positive about a certain product, like plant-based meats. You do realize that, right? And even then, plant-based meats, you're like, it's probably just much more healthier to just eat the regular meat instead of the plant-based meat, because if it's plant-based meat, it's not actual meat, it's plant-based. So what is in it? What is in it? I'm not eating that. I'm gonna eat a real steak. Thank you very much.
Pretty good.
It's very tender, juicy.
I've never had plant taste like beef before.
It's like a beef burger. The flavor on this is outstanding.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants, no beef.
Listen, bro. I swear on everything. Like, when I found this video and I was, you know, dashing for DoorDash, when like I found this video and just decided to save it for later so that I can, you know, make like a video on this, I got an order to pick up 2 Impossible Whoppers from Burger King. These synchronicities, this isn't a coincidence, bro. Like, people actually buy that. Not only is it Burger King, which is like, no, you shouldn't eat that. It's Impossible meat. It's not even a real burger that they're buying. They're not even buying the actual Whopper.
No beef, made from plants.
Plant-based meat storms our grocery store shelves. Now restaurants are featuring everything from Impossible Burgers to Beyond Sausage breakfast sandwiches on their menu.
I mean, like, hopefully this is just a trend with people, and then it just dies off in like a couple. And hopefully it dies off in like a couple years.
But is plant-based meat really healthier for
you?
Impossible Burger and companies like that, they use a lot of novel proteins. In other words, things in their meat that we really can't even fully understand.
Biochemistry is...
Okay, bro, like, just to be honest with you, we could just summarize this whole ordeal just with like just one simple thing. If you just look at, you know, if you actually paid attention to the nutrition facts and just read the ingredients, right? Just start reading the labels, and if the list of ingredients is just a laundry list full of chemicals that you've never heard of before and or can't even pronounce, it's probably not good for you. I mean, obviously you must want to like do like your research, right? And like, of course, just do like your own research. Just take what I say with like a grain of salt. But all I gotta say is that if you just if you just look on the back, just look at the ingredient list, and if it's just a long list, it's probably not good for you, bro.
Molecular biology, it's genomics, genetics.
Why are these companies going out of their way to make a non-meat product look, taste, and smell exactly like meat?
Exactly, because they can't make it into the real thing that it is. They have to disguise it as meat. Listen, and I swear, like, they even have plant-based chicken in Panda Express. Now, the paper straws is one thing, which honestly, if you're like a person that like just purposely gives me a paper straw knowing that it's a paper straw, I should But plant-based chicken at Panda Express, man, go to hell. go to hell. That's why no one was there buying it. Cause I swear, like, cause I walked into the Panda Express and like, you know how like they have everything set out, right? Like at Subway, the plant-based chicken is full. The whole thing is like the whole bowl is full. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's ordering that.
It'd save our planet.
Shut up.
Plant-based meat is literally a scam. They say it's about having empathy for animals.
You know what the animals would say to you if they could speak? Don't kill me!
And that's what you get. That's what you get for being vegan. Your tooth fell out.
Where'd my tooth go?
They say it's for the environment.
Climate change is exploiting the world's land at an unprecedented rate. Eating more.
Whatever happened with global warming, guys? Just like, no, legit, just ask yourself that question. Whatever happened to a global warming? Okay.
Plant-based foods and sustainably produced meats can change land use and mitigate climate change.
They say it's healthy.
I'm more active. I'm not as sluggish.
They're getting paid to say this, by the way, guys. They're getting paid to say this. They're getting paid millions. This is Kevin Hart. He's getting paid millions of dollars. 7 figures. Allegedly 7 figures. I'm just saying. It's product placement. They are getting paid. They're shilling this.
It takes less water.
Oh, especially this chick. You know, one of those Vine stars. Well, I don't even truly remember on who she is, but like I just know that she just did Vine and like she had a cringe YouTube channel. But
less energy.
When in reality, it's all about money.
That's all it is, like at the end of the day, but okay.
Plant-based meat companies have hijacked our compassion to sell us imitation meat that is made out of a bunch of cheap industrial chemicals and ingredients. Soy protein made from soybeans bathed in a solvent called hexane, a known human neurotoxin. Red number 3, food dye that's a carcinogen that's banned in cosmetics. Caramel coloring.
So if it's banned from cosmetics, you know, as a makeup, because that's what cosmetics mean. Why do they put it in food? I don't.
A dye that causes cancer in rats. Tertiary butyl hydroquinone. Sodium.
What the hell? What?
Tripolyphosphate.
What?
Yum. These are just some.
Like I said, bro, if you can't announce the chemicals and or have never seen any of those chemicals like ever in your life, it's probably not good for you.
The ingredients found in plant-based meat. Ingredients that are absolutely terrible for you and are way cheaper than growing grass-fed cows, which we've been eating for hundreds of thousands of years.
Yeah, and we didn't have, you know, truly any problems. You know what? I can't say too much since that we're on YouTube. Never mind.
So
go ahead.
what is happening is that they're turning the original notions we had about food upside down. What was cherished the most in the past by the previous generations were the nutrient-dense foods. And that, of course, included meat. And suddenly those products have become the ones that we should avoid, which is extremely surprising.
Which is actually crazy because we've been eating it for thousands and thousands of years and we didn't have health problems until they said that eating it is bad for us. It's a psyop. All of it is a psyop.
These are confusing times, which is just about the right time to have the Burger King Impossible Whopper.
I might actually be done with this video. This is an actual ad. Like that's an actual ad for the Impossible. Man, these are some really confusing times, man. You know, like your wife left you in 2020. You know, your whole life has been like in a downward spiral down into the toilet of life ever since 2020. And
eat this Impossible Whopper. Do it. Do it now.
A Whopper made without beef.
Shut up!
Tastes just like a Whopper.
And yet, society keeps pushing it.
There's a simple but significant way to help protect the planet and all its inhabitants.
Hey, bro, do you know what's actually crazy about like the movie WALL-E? Is that like when like those people, like the human beings who were on that ship, I think that they were eating like this type of synthetic foods, like because like just think about it, like if they're off of Earth and they're in like a spaceship, like their food supply must have ran out. I mean, like they've been there for years and like there's hundreds and thousands of people on that ship, so they're making synthetic foods right there on the ship. And then like now these fat women, I mean, well, I say fat women because, you know, like fat guys, they don't you know, they don't believe in fat phobia, obviously, but yeah, like they're pushing this fat phobia shit on us, like this body positivity on us. I'm just saying, bro, like the movie WALL-E might actually just be a documentary. I'm just
And it starts with just 1 day a week. 1 day without eating animal products.
Governments
How about you kiss my ass?
keep pushing it, and we all fell for it. This is the great plant-based meat lie.
Well, those Impossible Burgers, we showed a study the other day that was showing that it's toxic for rats. They fed rats the Impossible Burger, and the rats are getting sick.
Apparently, a lot of these vegan meats we've all been scoffing down because they're plant-based from the plant range are actually highly synthetic processed foods.
What a surprise. Okay, so if you want to watch the rest of that video, go ahead. It's on this channel called Evil Food Supply. You know, it's like a pretty decent channel, you know, from like the looks of it. There's only like two videos though, but you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just go out, yeah, just go over there and show them some love. But this is going to be the end to my video. So if you liked my video and if you enjoyed it, if you didn't actually, leave a comment explaining as to why you didn't, because I promise you that I'm going to read it. Totally. And just leave a like down below, subscribe down below, man. I'll see you in the next video, bro.